What's up, world? Welcome to another episode of Triple Beam Radio. Of course, I'm your host, Bodine, with two D's for a double dose of this pimping. With me in the studio, as always, I have the infamous Los Baby. Say what's happening, Los.
What up, what up? It's your boy Los, baby, a.k.a. Exceptional Jones to the slab.
Also with me, man, the man behind the scenes, the producer extraordinaire, the stick who stirs the drink. We have the mighty and the infamous JK. Say what's happening, JK.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So, man, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Again, man, we just wrapped up a episode a little earlier, man, but we back and we ready to give y'all some of this real life turf talk, some of this time I spit like what we always do. Yeah, so Los, man, what's been going on with you, man?
Man, same old same. I just, I've been trying to do my thing, staying out of trouble, just celebrated my 9-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
Yeah, man.
It's been 9 years.
Yeah, it's been 9 years.
Wow, man, that time has flown.
She ain't took off on me yet, man. I'm hanging in there.
That time has flown, man. Because I was fortunate enough to be a part of that ceremony.
Word is bond.
Wow.
And it's, it's one of them things where it just, it lends itself to a little bit of reflection, right? And I was looking at, I know Jay-Z just did a 3-concert deal or whatever, right? To mark the 30th anniversary of Reasonable Doubt.
And 25th of Blueprint.
Kind of talking about how that went and, how impactful it was and stuff like that. And I was just, I didn't get a chance to listen to that album when it came out. I have yet, honestly. And I'm not a hip-hop head, so I don't, but I've never actually listened to the entire Reasonable Doubt album.
Okay.
Right? I'm a Southern guy. I was on Southern stuff. And, I was just thinking about back when, in 1996, what I was listening to and the reasons I was listening to it, right? I didn't know that Bun Them was rapping till some dude came and told me, hey man, ain't you from Port Arthur? And I'm like, yeah. And he was like, man, do you know? And when he said the names, I was like, yeah. What's up? Well, man, you heard they song? I'm like, nah, I ain't. How you heard it? And he told me they had, and this may have been 93, I think. They dropped. They had the Pocket Full of Stones was on the Menace to Society soundtrack.
That was on the first full length album, Too Hard to Swallow.
Okay.
They right before that they had released the EP, The Southern Way.
Yeah.
And so that was with the original version of Tell Me Something Good, Use Me Up, Cocaine in the Back of the Ride, Short Texas, 976 BUMB.
Yeah.
So it was a little EP they released on Big Time Records. That was, like I said, that was with the original version of Tell Me Something Good.
Yeah.
Too Hard to Swallow came out the next. So Tell Me, Southern Way came out. That's when they took the picture on the seawall. I don't know if you ever saw that picture.
No.
They come out by 9 Deuce. They came out by 92. My sixth grade year. Too Hard to Swallow drops my 7th grade year. That's 9-3. And
it's crazy.
Pocket Full of Stones did get picked up and put on the Menace to Society soundtrack.
Yeah.
Right.
So dude telling me about it, and I'm just like, okay, but I don't have no avenue to listen.
Right.
And then shout out Jarvis England. Partner of mine ended up showing up where I was at, and he had the cassette tape. So I was able to listen to the song, and I'm like, wow, that's awesome. Of course, in my mind, immediately, well, these guys are millionaires, right? Because they got a song on the radio.
Yeah.
Because that's how I thought about that stuff back then. And when I come home, 9-6, I ran into Bun at Super Kmart. And me and him chopped it up. He tell me come by the crib, so I go by the crib, and they were still in, I don't know if you call that production or post-production or what, but they were getting ready towards releasing Riding Dirt.
Okay.
And I still, because I'm not a true hip-hop head. Like, I listen to some rap music, I listen to hip-hop, but I'm more of an R&B guy, right? But I heard, I'm riding down the street one day, I'm feeling some kind of way about something, and I heard them and Master P.
Which one song? Which one? Meal Ticket or Kick Dough or?
Come out in.
Players from the South.
Nah, man. That when Pimp said, cat owe me money thinking it's funny, bought a 6'4".
Oh, break them off some.
Kingdom.
Break them off.
Say,
Yeah.
man,
Break
them
them off
boys
some. Oh, that song went hard.
went off
Yeah.
on that song. And I was like, say, these dudes can really rhyme.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Break them off some.
So I started.
That was on
you know,
that Masterpiece Ice Cream Man album.
Because it's one of them deals where it's like, look, if I am Port Arthur through and through, right?
Yeah.
Somebody tell me, hey man, this cat from Port Arthur got a restaurant. I'm finna go over that.
Right.
I gotta go represent. I gotta go show this cat some love. Well, he ain't even gotta like me.
Right.
I'm still gonna go show his spot some love because he from the city, right? Mm-hmm. And that's how I move. So I'm like, I'm really out of line because I don't know where to go get none of this stuff from. So my boy Rum T had to turn me on to where to go buy the tapes and shit from. So I got all of their stuff, but then I don't be really listening.
Did you even
like
listen
that.
to any of them in its entirety?
I listen to Riding Dirty in its entirety.
So you never listened to Super Tight or Too
Never.
Hard to Swallow?
Never.
So I
I've
can't even
listened to
ask you what's your
songs off.
favorite album by UGK. It'd naturally probably be Riding
It's
Dirty.
gonna be, yeah.
What about you, JK? Which one is your? Which one is the best?
Most of UGK music for me is the best is the unreleased shit. Like the shit that didn't really hit.
Boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Now you know they had a tape they had dropped between. Was it between the Southern Way and Too Hard to Swallow, or was it between Too Hard to Swallow and Super Tight? It was called Band.
How y'all find out about this guy?
Well, it had got released in stores. So it was a bunch of songs that they couldn't because of the content that the record label didn't let them put out.
Yeah.
So it was a song "Pregnant Pussy"
Right,
and
right.
all that. You know what I'm talking about?
When I would go to the
Yeah.
family spots on my mama's side, that's all they played.
Yeah,
Really?
Band had
And
some
I-
stuff
you know,
on
hey,
there.
I have no idea about this.
Band.
I gotta.
And it was, you know,
If you
there
got
was-
Apple
stuff
Music,
again.
it's on there.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't have any. That's another thing about. I don't have any streaming services.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I got. This is messed up, but I got probably 10,000 songs on a hard drive. And I got probably 1,500 songs on my phone.
That's
And I
just
plug that into my phone and I listen to those songs. And when I feel like I want to listen to something else, I'll put 1,500 other songs. And
Nah. Riding Dirty is their best to me, but Super Tight is my favorite. If that makes any sense.
I thought Riding Dirty was a great album.
Riding Dirty is, I think, the
Riding
most
Dirty is a
commercial-
classic.
Most commercial
But
album.
Super
Yeah.
Tight is my. It's just, it's supposed to bubble, 316s, and Bun was shouting out the West Side. It was.
Again,
Sticking my chest
if
out,
I'm
man.
at the crib while this is happening, it would probably have a greater impact on me, right? But I wasn't around like that to hear it, so.
I mean, the song "I Left It Wet for You."
I left it with
That was some fly shit to say. Now you think back about it, it's some very dangerous shit to tell a dude.
Yeah.
Well, of course.
But it was some fly shit to say.
Yeah.
Because a motherfucker gonna get in his feelings and do something to you, and you tell him you left it wet for him. You know what I mean? That is very
You
disrespectful.
kind of did. You running in and out of the man's gal.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
very
saying?
disrespectful.
I mean,
but it was some fly shit, right? Yeah.
So
yeah.
speaking of fly shit, and because this is something that I've struggled with, right? And I say I've struggled with it. I didn't even know it was a problem. I didn't know I had a problem here so I got a message, and I ain't gonna, put nobody's name in the street or nothing like that. But we did a couple shows back, right? We were talking about, the spring break in H-Town and all that kind of stuff, right? I got a message, right, from somebody concerning something I said on the podcast. And my conversation was just more or less, look, I'm a married dude. I don't be messing around. I'm married, right? And what came back to me was, well, I can't tell you married, you liking and hearting all these pictures. And I'm like, wait a minute. I thought, somebody posts a picture, right? You're supposed to show them some love by hearting or liking the picture. But I was told that when you heart and like pictures, that means you like the person. Like that's you shooting your shot.
I've never thought about it that way. So
how does that work?
So somebody trying to say you wasn't showing some proper etiquette on social
Well,
media or
the
something?
basic conversation was that to them, I'm trying to holler because I'm liking these females' pictures. But
Well-
then I'm on the podcast saying I'm married, and I'm like, I am
how
married.
well did
I
that
ain't-
person know you?
I mean,
Because
they know me.
I
We
know
ain't
you
tight,
enough
but
where
they know me.
I know you enough where if you trying to holler, that's what you doing. You not hearting it like
Right,
the
I'm
pictures.
gonna just go in the comments and say, what's up?
I know
Holler
you
at
well
me.
enough for that.
Did my phone number, call your boy. You know, like I'm gonna message you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna see you at the Walmart and say, hey, I think you're nice looking. That's what I thought.
Right.
But
and that's how I
I
always
was
viewed
told
it.
that the way social media work is when you like 4 or 5 pictures, you telling that person.
Oh, okay. And I didn't know. And maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm too old and I'm not hip on that because I always felt the same way as well. A person posts pictures so you can see them and you can show them love on the pictures.
Yeah, like I didn't think I was saying nothing
Right.
beyond that, right? But according to this person, that shit means something. So of course, you know, because
So I guess that's due to interpretation because I never take it that way. If I post a meme or I have posted very many.
so
I
I'm gonna
haven't
need
posted
y'all
very
to
many
do
personal
something in the
pictures.
comments when we post
Yeah.
when we drop this
I
to tell
think
me something.
it's the way social media is.
Yeah. See, I hadn't posted many
set up.
personal pictures, but the ones I have posted got a bunch of likes. But I never took that as somebody jugging or shooting or flirting.
But I'm like liking and hearting pictures of people, gal and stuff that I know. I didn't think I was doing nothing out of line.
If the post is recent and you like it, you know that's no harm done. But
if you go back and dig,
you going digging, nigga, what is you looking at?
But they got like so it's
That's
a
a
time
thing.
and a place.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
They get a notification and it's you and like 7 pictures and one of them
From a
pictures
year.
2023. Nigga, what you doing way back there?
So that's okay. So I done been on that page scrolling.
Yeah,
to
just
find
looking,
stuff.
just looking.
So that's
that's
okay.
how they feel. And this day and age, we living in the internet era.
That's flirting.
That's flirting.
That's flirting. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. But you know what? When you said it like that, I can understand that, right? Because you have been digging and scrolling through my
Yeah.
pictures in my page, right?
Yeah.
Now my wife watched the court shows and she told me that people be getting into it all the time behind the very thing that I was talking to her about.
Yeah.
So I had to apologize to her because I'm like, apparently I've been doing social media wrong.
Yeah.
I meant no disrespect. And listen, I need everybody. Y'all need to understand something. I don't know what I'm doing here, clearly. But I don't like none of y'all, fam. I need to be straight with y'all about that. I don't like nobody but what I got at the house.
Oh,
I don't like none of y'all, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we cool, right? But I don't know. I don't want to do nothing, man. And I ain't saying nobody out there want me or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Just letting you know, whatever you thought you seen, this ain't that.
Yeah.
You know?
So let me piggyback off of in the very beginning how you just said that they referenced one of the previous episodes when they were talking about the rodeo and all that
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
we had some pretty in-depth conversation about the rodeo. So I've had some sidebar conversations with some people after the pod or whatever. And would you consider what was going on in the H-Town during that spring break or the rodeo or whatever? Would we consider that black culture?
So that's a conversation that I've been trying to stay away from with black people. Cause what is black culture, man? You know what I mean? Because it's like, and I think I've said this before,
I think black
there was a
culture,
time in my life where that was normal behavior for me.
I'm finna say, it depends on what area you grew up in.
So
That's-
that would be black culture, right?
Yeah.
But then my wife finna be clutching her pearls about that behavior. And she black as I am, so
Yeah, and I think it has a lot to do with environment because
Because whenever it's something negative going on, man, in the black community, people be talking about culture. And it's like, hold on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of black people don't do that.
Right. So just like hanging out at a gas station, right?
Yep, after the club.
After the club, right? Some people consider that black culture,
Parking lot pimping.
but there's a large percentage of our community that doesn't do that.
Right. So that's why, and I'm sorry, but the term black culture tends to
It has a
seemingly
negative connotation towards
has a negative connotation
Yeah.
from other groups.
from other groups.
Of
Like-
same
Like
color,
we consider hip hop black culture.
it's because
Right.
it is.
So then the negative part of hip hop is also black culture. So when we say that this, because it was white guys at the start of hip hop, man.
And but
It
also
was
this is my
Hispanics
thing.
at
What
the
what
start of
actually
hip-hop.
what actually
So-
can you say? Because that stuff, what when you say something is culture, does it have to be exclusive to that community? Right? Because
I think born from
because
would be a better.
we could say, the hanging out and all that shit that happens in a lot of different cultures as well, not just black culture, right? What is it? What is exclusive to black community
culture.
that other communities you don't see so much of? What actually?
And if we're
That's a
going to
good
define
question.
that, right?
That's a good
If
question.
there's going to be such a thing, if we're going to define black culture, then what is white culture?
Right.
Right.
It would probably take a white person to answer that.
But that's the thing, because I don't think that black people truly understand what black culture is.
Yeah, that's.
I think we have some ideologies, right? We have some music, we have some dance that is born
Black.
from our people.
Right. That
And
would
we
be black
believe
culture.
that is our
Which
culture.
is mostly
right?
American music,
So
right?
whenever
That
somebody
was born
else
from-
does it,
was
we
born
say
from
that
black
they
culture.
are
Country western
infiltrating our culture.
was born from black culture. Hip hop born from black culture. Rock and
Jazz.
roll, jazz was all born from black culture.
Right.
So you could
Was
basically
it born from black culture or just black struggle?
But that's still black. It's still black. And
So,
we just
so because a black person invented a thing, that has become a part of the culture.
kind of in a way
Okay.
invented it, and then we took it and
Perfected
made
it.
something better. So that would be black.
Now we also it didn't actually reach the masses till it went to other cultures, to other races.
culture. Of course.
So when I think about this kind of stuff, right? Because you'll have people say, well, they appropriate black culture. If you say, let's say there's a white lady wearing cornrows, they say she's appropriating black culture. You got a young white kid sagging his pants, wearing some Cortez Nikes with a starter jacket, and his hat cocked ace deuce. He's appropriating black culture. Is that black culture though, or is that just hip hop culture?
I don't know.
Are those two one and the same? And
Nah.
because I know
Are we appropriating
a lot
black
of black
culture
people
when we
that
talk
would never wear
the mafia
sagging
talk in
pants.
the lyrics is that appropriating Italian culture?
Wouldn't it have to be?
It would definitely be
Because you remember at one point in time in the rap, especially
You know?
like in the 90s, I mean that's damn near every rapper had some alias that was something mafioso.
Are they all a don or
Yeah.
the boss or capo? this
Yeah,
and-
yeah. So is that appropriating Italian mafia culture?
But it would have to be, wouldn't it? If that's where those terms actually come from, because those are Italian terms,
Right.
So they would, and this ain't me trying to put all Italians in the mafia, right? Because that's a whole nother thing. It's
That's
a
another
lot of
very small
Italian
percentage
people
of Italian
that
people.
doesn't involve themselves
Right.
in that. So
Right.
I don't know that they would want that to be considered their culture.
I think the thing is, we have created a lot in the space, and they have taken a lot from us. So we just put black culture on it, so we can try to have something. You know what I'm saying?
It's like
to
a way
try
of-
to maintain
Just
a
to,
level
just
of
to like,
ownership
man, we
or
gotta
control.
hold on to
Just
something.
hold-
'cause
yeah, just
we
grab
let y'all
it,
keep
yeah.
country, but you know we started that shit, but we gonna let y'all have that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
We start, rock and roll.
Rock
was a
and
big-
roll.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on,
yeah,
but we
yeah.
gonna let y'all have that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it's just a
So-
way of trying
But
to
just
trying to
trying to help,
maintain.
you know what I mean?
You
Like,
can't have rap. We're not giving that up.
you,
Blah, blah,
yeah,
blah.
but
So,
But it has crossed over.
it has.
I mean, because the truth is, hip hop and rap music is actually pop culture right now. It's the
Right.
most popular form of music
Right.
in the world right now.
right, and then what they doing to rap,
And all pop culture is popular culture, right? Pop. So,
yeah,
I
but
mean,
they
am I
put
wrong?
that shit on everything.
Right.
They
I mean,
like,
it's in fucking Walmart commercials now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They
Yep.
everything.
Yep. And
You know?
and the shit that they giving us,
Bro, they put
the
a
shit they-
hamster in hip hop gear to sell a goddamn car,
yeah,
and it worked.
that's the shit they taking from us, and give us the scraps. Hey, we gonna let them stay with NBA YoungBoy so they can kill each other. No, seriously.
So this what I'll say about
Boy,
that.
he has a cult
And
following,
this
doesn't he, bro?
So
Wow.
Here's what I'll say about that.
Wow.
Right?
Emo
Because
rap.
I had a, and I know I talked about this before, right? But do they make it what we like, or do they make it because we like it? You see what I mean?
I think we make it because we like it.
So like you got a guy, I got a song. I want this song to be hot. I go and I pay DJs around the city to play this song 20 times a day.
Oh, now you're programming people.
And I
That's
tell
what
everybody,
they're doing.
this is the hottest song out.
Yeah, now you're
what they're
programming.
doing.
Right.
Are they making it what we like? Because that's how you make people like a thing.
That's what they
Yeah.
doing.
Just keep
Hey,
putting it
cause
out.
look here, bro. I'ma promise you, about the past 2-3 weeks, they got this rapper out of that Dallas Fort Worth area, Johnny Damn D, the Murder Bin. Man, I've been,
Yeah.
man, come on.
Oh, not you too.
you know what I'm talking about? But my God, it's stuck.
I gotta tell my wife, this, man.
I wake up, blow a blunt and exotic. Yeah,
You know,
man.
look.
Fine yellow like Christopher Robin. Come on, man.
But it's one of them things,
Man,
right?
bro.
So, are they
Man,
making it
It's in my head. How the
popular?
boys be?
by just putting it out there all the time?
Yeah.
Or was it genuinely a good thing, a good song, and that's why it became popular?
Man,
and it seems to be more, they make it what we
All right, I'm
like.
gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example.
Man, because it's called programming for a reason.
Now back before when we had female rappers,
Okay.
you know how back then how they used to rap, empowerment and all
Yeah.
that, and
Latifah,
and all-
Lauryn Hill.
MC Light,
Light.
all these people.
Uh-huh.
Then
Right.
now and don't get me wrong. Look, when Lil Kim and Foxy Brown was doing anything, they brought fucking sexuality to the
To
mainstream.
the forefront.
But
Absolutely.
they did it in a way to where we still had to use our imagination. Now what they pushing out?
Yeah.
Sexy Red.
But I guess the
What's
question
called
that I
all
would
this
have
stuff.
is,
Nigga, I don't even
why
know.
did we not reject those
How
images?
can we?
Why did we not reject that?
How
Because
can
somebody
we?
had to buy that
Because it
music,
was appealing.
right? Why was it appealing?
Because that's what I was trained to like.
So then that would mean that has to be part of our culture, right?
That's what I was trained to like. Because it was very, very the poster, the flyer Lil Kim had back in the day with the shorts on.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Foxy Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. And it was just such a stark contrast to the previous.
Yeah, to Latifah with a kufi
I mean,
on
it was a
and
total left turn, bro.
Lady
Overnight.
Rage and
And it just getting
Overnight.
Boss and
But
worse
now
and
I will
worse.
also say
Salt and
this:
pepper.
what is a big difference is now, Kim and Foxy and all them was just as raunchy and sexually suggestive, as explicit as some of these rappers are now. But that wasn't their singles.
no.
You know, a song like Kim, Not Tonight. You know, I don't want dick tonight, eat my pussy right. That wasn't the lead single off of that album.
And even if it had been, right, there were other options available.
Right.
Are there other options available to us now?
It's but not
have-
getting pushed. I mean, if you dig,
Yeah,
of
you
course.
have to dig.
Yeah.
If you
have to
dig, but they not getting pushed. Like Latifah, Unity Ty was a video, and that was a single. That was being pushed.
I mean, even way back, and I say way back, wasn't way back, but prior to that, with Wrath of My Madness and stuff like that, like this lady was positive.
Yeah.
You know, she was beefing with the other rappers. Imaginary ones, don't get me, because she wasn't putting no name on it like Beats beat now when you calling people by name. She was just saying, I'm better than the other rappers, right?
Competition.
Type deal. Yeah, which is what most rappers was doing back then.
And
I'm the
I mean,
best
I feel like
rapper.
you're supposed to think
This
that.
is how you...
Any
you
kind
know,
of competitive sport,
yeah,
you should
like
think you're
I'm
the best.
rapper,
Yeah.
but when did it become a
Because I think this is the
competitive
best
sport?
podcast. I think this is the best podcast.
When did it become?
When
competitive?
and why?
I think
Because I don't like that part of it.
About rap, I
Yeah,
feel
why
like it
does-
always has
look,
been.
this is the thing. So there's a young African American female who does a dance on TikTok. That dance gets people like the dance. She get 5 million views on the dance. She gets some sponsorships. She start making some money because she does this dance on TikTok. A young Caucasian female sees that dance on TikTok, does the dance on her own TikTok, gets 50 million views, right? Why is there a comparison between those two?
between the black and the white,
Yeah,
that's the
That,
comparison.
why?
because that also pushes the,
Because to
the
me-
views. That also pushes the views.
The black girl got 5 million views. She fired up about her 5 million views. Why do I need
That pushes
to
the
disparage this girl for getting 50 million views because she didn't create the dance?
yeah, that pushes the views as well.
Right?
The controversy.
And I look the
sells.
same way at, and these are two artists, Beyonce. Beyonce is a black artist.
Yeah.
She does not necessarily have a black audience,
Well, whenever you get that
She's a
big,
black
you got
audience.
crossover audience.
but she's a black artist,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Beyonce sells 200 million records. Taylor Swift is a white artist.
yeah.
She doesn't necessarily have a white audience, but she's a white artist.
So most of them are white.
She get 200, but mostly everybody's white.
Right.
Yeah, once you
Especially
hit a
in
certain,
America,
once you hit a certain
Right?
certain
So-
point,
Yeah.
She sell
Yeah.
220 million records or whatever. And I know people don't buy records anymore, but whatever,
Streams.
right? But I don't think Beyonce care.
Of course not.
You know what I'm saying? So why do I care
that's what the fans do.
that Taylor
Especially in
Swift
this
got
day and age.
20 million more
That's what the fans
streams
do. Because when
than
you
Beyonce?
are when you
I
are
don't
bought
think-
in or you are sold, when you a fan, a diehard, not just a casual fan, but when you a diehard, it's a connection you feel with that artist, and you're gonna be damned if anybody tell you that such and such is better than your personal.
But they
favorite.
not even doing the same kind of music.
They aren't.
So why
They aren't. So
do
let
I
me-
care?
So when you said the
You know what I mean?
competition, you know, because you know I'm a hip hop historian. Was Busy Bee versus Kool Moe Dee the first on wax battle? Is that what started it?
I don't know. I think you would have to be 65 years old from the Bronx to know.
Okay. Because I don't know if you remember, it's a
know?
historic battle.
Yeah.
And that battle
But I
actually
think you would
changed the
have
way
to be-
battle rap started going after
And
that.
this is the thing. Battle whack raps on wax. Because
Yeah.
them cats was probably battling on the street corners.
Yeah.
And we just didn't know about
Yeah.
it because we not from there,
And
right?
the way
So,
Busy Bee would do his thing was just more back and forth with the crowd, you know.
Yeah.
Let me hear you say ho, whoop de whoop.
Right.
Mo D came in on that specific battle and put his pen to work.
And why are you upset with what he doing and your thing working too?
Yeah.
Mo D, what the problem
And they say
was?
that was the shift with battle rapping on, you know what I mean, battle songs and diss songs and stuff.
Because I've heard KRS talk about, right, his issue, and I say his issue, but his battle, basically with Shan or whatever, right? And KRS is famous for saying that Shan was already hot; he could have just ignored him,
Yeah.
and
When
perhaps
Shan
Boogie
answered.
Down Productions would not have been. But when he answered,
Yeah.
right, it gave some notoriety to BDP, and and now you ask a lot of people from, like, I talked to a partner of mine, and you can't tell him The Bridge Is Over ain't one of the coldest hip hop songs ever.
Dun, 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 dun.
I think it's gone.
Really?
Sorry, KRS, but I
So, do you like any of KRS's
do.
music?
Yes. I think My Philosophy and that whole album was stupid hot. Right.
Love's Gonna Get You.
Yeah, but even before that, right? when him and Scott LaRock did.
But you ain't a fan of Bridges Over?
No.
Was
No,
you a fan
I
of
thought it
any
was
of
a terrible
Shane's
song.
music?
Yes.
Okay.
But not because like one or the other. It's just I like them both.
Well, what's the problem
What
with
I mean?
that? Why can't we do that? Why is it that we have to pick? Why is it a hard
Pick a
line
side.
drawn in the sand?
I don't know.
Because
That's what
me and
I'm
him
trying
had
to
this
figure out.
conversations before. Because back in '96, because I was such a Tupac fan, I didn't fuck with Biggie.
I didn't.
And that's,
I didn't.
hey man, I thought One More Chance. Now I heard the radio version because again I wasn't.
One More Chance,
In a
Jane,
place.
is a classic.
That shit
But I
went
didn't
off.
openly admit that. I didn't openly admit that, though.
Exactly. But it goes back
Huh.
to what you said. You got Taylor Swift fans, you got Beyonce fans. When you have diehard fans,
Yeah.
you gonna create
Because,
that
hey,
tension.
fam, Life After Death, Biggie's double CD,
That shit jam.
is a movie.
It jam. But
It's
tell
jam.
me,
It jam.
I can't.
I couldn't openly admit that.
I said
Not then.
jam.
I do now.
I said jam
And
now.
Machiavelli was where it was at.
Boy.
Period.
I thought Jay-Z, man, look here.
Say when they killed Pac, I cried.
I did too. September 6th is when he died. So he died September 13th. But
I didn't know the guy. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah,
I didn't really
yeah,
get
yeah.
That's what I'm
was
saying.
up.
That's the fandom, though.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what you
yeah.
get.
Hey,
'Cause
'cause-
I mean, I like this music, but I wasn't.
hey, man, I thought Jay-Z. Hey, and
Definitely,
again, I'm
yeah.
talking about back in the '90s. When he released his first single, "Dead Presidents," with the B-side was "Ain't No," right? Maul, first cat I knew to even listen to Jay-Z. We was both living up in Newcastle.
Yeah.
Maul had to sing.
Now wait a
I-
damn minute here.
Yeah.
Say them names again, cause I ain't never heard these songs.
Dead Presidents Part 1, the original, not because Part 2 came out on Reasonable Doubt. So he had a single called Dead Presidents, which when I finish this, I'm gonna
Did
tell
it
y'all.
jam?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And Ain't No with Foxy Brown was the B-side that ended up coming out on the Nutty Professor soundtrack. That's what
Okay.
helped him take off. I thought Dead Presidents was one of the coldest songs in the world at the time, right? And I jammed it, but then all of a sudden on Machiavelli, November '96, when
yeah,
Pac
'cause he
said,
said,
"Fuck
yeah,
Jay-Z,"
It was a rap.
I couldn't openly listen, and I thought Reasonable Doubt jammed,
And you know somebody.
but I couldn't openly.
They was
And then
talking
he had his
about-
second album.
No, Too Short.
The second album, he had some jams on there with Where I'm From and all, but I did not. I refused to even listen to his second album at the time.
But that's Too Short was telling somebody that.
They-
He was doing an interview with somebody, and he said that Pimp didn't want to do Big Pimpin'
Because
with
of that.
Jay-Z because he was a Pac fan,
Yeah.
and I think that is really odd. Listen, I get like you and I are friends.
Yeah.
If you and this dude are into it, then there's a way that I gotta
Right,
look at that
right,
dude.
right,
I
right.
can't just go and deal with him, right? Now, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna let you know, hey man, look, dude, know you and this cat don't get along, but he got some fly shit going. He from the town. I gotta show him some love. You know how I am, man. This ain't no diss to you, but I can't not show the dude love. He from the city, right? I don't know that man. I ain't finna
Yeah.
be
Think
mad at somebody
Think
because you mad at him
about
and
it
I
like
don't
this,
know
think about it
you.
like this. Think about it like this. Say you're an R&B fan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You listened to some shit that done got you through some shit. You listening
Yeah.
to something that got you through it.
Yeah.
You know what I
Diary
mean?
of a Madman. St. Jodeci
You know what I'm saying?
second
You
album.
listening to some shit that got you through it. You done heard it 50 million times, right?
Yeah.
You got a connection.
That's how you feel.
That's how you feel.
You feel like they
man,
talking to you.
like,
And I'm gonna tell you what
Life
else.
goes on, got me through some shit.
Oh yeah, I ain't mad at you. Got me.
I ain't mad at you.
Got me through some shit.
Say, man.
Come on, boy. I ain't mad at you.
To the point where, yeah, man, I'm gonna ride. Yeah, I'm gonna cry for. Man,
Hold your
man.
head.
Man, come on now.
That is one of my
Hey, so many
favorite ever
tears
hip-hop
on Me
songs.
Against the World.
Hold Your Head is one of my favorite ever hip hop songs.
So yeah,
But-
you build that family.
I didn't take nothing from it except that it's a good song.
And then look, I'm gonna tell you something else. We talking about Jay-Z Dead Presidents. That first Dead Presidents Part 1. On that video. Okay. So it's
They got a video to this?
Yeah.
Look-
Yeah.
Well,
So at the
gonna
table,
have
they're
to
sitting at a
watch.
table like this. It's Jay-Z, Biggs, Dame Dash, AZ, Biggie. They start playing Monopoly with Real Cash. right? It's Smooth the Hustler on there. I don't know if Trigger the Gambler was, right? And this is I had hated Biggie for this. Biggie got the dice. He shake the dice. When he rolled the dice, he say, "Who shot you?" You know who I thought he was talking about?
So there's still a percentage of the population that absolutely believes Who Shot You was a dig at Pop.
I think so. And why would he say that in that video?
I don't know. I don't listen. Again, hey man,
Not to
these
mention,
dudes ain't from Port Arthur, man. I don't know these cats.
I think it
So-
was. Now let me tell you this. Here. Even he says. Let me tell you this though. He says the song was made before the shooting, right? But the fact that Puffy put the song out after the shooting
Yeah.
is definitely.
But we've already established that that dude messed it in the motherfucker.
Yeah, that was messy.
And,
But I also think
gotta
when
get
Biggie
some.
threw them dice in that Dead President's video and said, "Who
Yeah.
shot you?" was definitely a play on that.
Well, I mean, how many times you gonna let a motherfucker call your name and put your business in the street?
There's definitely
tell
a
people
play
they
on
knock
that.
your guy down and all of that.
And so
How many
now
times
he
you gonna
also-
let that go?
They got
Let
a
me say
song Busta Rhymes never released. It was called The Ugliest, and it's on YouTube. But he taking a few little shots at Pac on that.
Yeah.
Busta never released it because Busta and Pac was friends.
So,
But it's on YouTube, so he kind of digging at Pac on that.
and I get it, right? If somebody's going at me, right?
He
at
responded,
some point I'm gonna
right?
feel a kind of way, and
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna say
responded.
something back, right?
I get
I
that.
just don't.
But I'm telling you, at the time I didn't
I
know.
don't know them dudes, so I don't care what this cat got going on
Yeah.
with this other cat, man.
Yeah, I like both of them. Now I
That's
love
how
both
I
of them.
feel.
now.
It's like I like his music. I like his
I
music.
love both of them.
I don't feel like I should have to choose. And if you try to put me in a position to choose, me and you finna have a problem.
So
Because how you gonna tell me what I can't do?
Can people
right?
like MJ and LeBron at the same time?
I don't know how they can't. I do. Listen.
It seems like it's a hard line drawn there.
I don't
as well.
have no illusions about either one of these dudes, man. But again, I don't know them cats. I just watched them hoop.
I like them both, but
It seems like it's a
better
hard
than-
line.
Than LeBron, of course.
But it seems like it's a hard line drawn.
I think as a basketball player, I don't think most people really refute that.
What's
Right?
that?
That Jordan's a better basketball
you'll be
player.
surprised. You'll be
But I
surprised.
think better and greater in some people's minds differ.
It does.
And I think that's where the actual debate is. It's in the semantics. It's in the weeds over there. I don't think anybody actually watching Michael and watching LeBron would think that LeBron's a better baller. LeBron's not a better baller than Kobe. He's not a better baller. Like
Yeah. I heard a partner say one time.
He
He
ain't out
say,
hooping these dudes.
I heard a
one-on-one,
dude say one
man.
time.
Yeah.
He say, "Man, LeBron got all that. His game just uglier than those other guys.
Yeah.
They were smoother. They were more
Yeah.
polished
Yeah.
in their
This is the
skill
thing.
skill work."
And I've
Yeah.
said this to you before. If you watch this guy play basketball, one of the reasons I was a good defender for my size and weight is because I actually watch people play basketball. I don't know, something be going on in my head. But if you watch LeBron, if he catch the ball and he put his right foot forward first, he absolutely has to go to the right. He can't alter that. Even if he goes to the right and then tries to spin back, he's got to go to the right. He does not, because he's flat-footed. He does not
And
have
he's
the ability.
slew-footed.
Right.
Yeah, he's
He doesn't
slew-footed,
have
too.
the ability to switch that way. Guys like Kobe and Jordan can switch
either way.
that way. Not only that, but them and a few others, don't get me wrong, have the ability to jump off either one of their legs. It's a different game. But yeah, of course they're going to be better because they have the ability to do the exact same thing to the left
Then
that
they
they can do to the right.
Like you say, some physical limitations. He's
You look
bulkier.
at-
Is you know what I mean?
Hakeem Olajuwon,
He's square,
right?
Yeah.
If Hakeem Olajuwon caught that ball, where he caught it at, I could tell you what shot he was finna take. Because his game was limited with respect to if he turns towards the middle, he not finna shoot a jumper, he gonna jump hook. Because he does not square up well and shoot the ball turning to his right. But if he's spinning backwards, he can shoot all day long. There's a dude I used to hoop against all the time, had a beautiful jump shot fading to his left. Couldn't shoot a lick going to his right. That's a limitation in his game. When you talking about a guy like Michael, there's no limitation to his game.
Yeah.
So I can't ever say, well, LeBron's not, he's better. Because LeBron actually had limitations to his game. He's just so freakishly athletic that the limitations didn't matter. Mm-hmm. But I think there's props to be gained from that too. When you know what this dude gonna do and you still can't stop it.
Oh, yeah.
One of the things that make these other guys so great is you don't know what they finna do.
Yeah.
They knew what LeBron was finna do and still couldn't stop him.
Say, man.
That adds something to it, right?
It's like,
But you
we
can be-
used to make jokes about Clyde Drexler. He was going right
Yeah, he finna put that head down.
and dribbled with his head down.
Yeah.
But ain't nothing
You
you
ain't
could do about
stopping
it.
You're not stopping the
There was
glide, man.
nothing you could do
And
about
once he
it.
get airborne, you're gonna either foul him or get dunked on.
Yeah, it was nothing you could do about
But
it.
it's like,
Nothing you could do about
but
it.
there's a clear limitation to his game, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I don't understand.
a lot of them
with me
cats,
saying both of these guys are freaking great, man.
a lot of cats, when you talk like that, are way more polished than LeBron.
Yeah.
A lot of cats in the NBA were way more
But
polished. But
but
that don't
for
mean
me
they
to
were
say,
better.
so LeBron's great and Jordan's great. Something wrong with me? I gotta pick one?
Nah.
Why? Both of these guys great. They didn't play against each other.
Yeah, I'm about to say they
played
wasn't
two
even in the
different
league
eras.
at the same
Yeah,
time.
so
So,
it's like we
so
shouldn't
rooting for both of them really ain't a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have had people say, well, you got to pick one. No, I don't. I ain't got to do shit. And first off, I don't like the way you talking to me. But it's like, like for real, because it's like once people start, I can't be pressured like that, man, is the problem. I don't do well with that kind of pressure because people don't understand. Like, I'm really cool. But man, I'll fight the shit out of you, for like messing with me, because I don't bother nobody.
Yeah.
I ain't even saying I'm gonna win, but I'll fight the shit out you, man. So just leave me alone. We'll, and that's why I don't be doing the debates and shit online though, because people be getting out of hand.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, I think,
And it's like, man, you went all
When
the
it
way
start
down.
getting personal.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
talking bad to me
Yeah.
because I said that man good too. Like, come on, bro, y'all tripping.
So man, let me ask you this. So it's been 9 years since you've been married. I want to jump back on
Yeah.
this. How long did y'all date beforehand?
We dated an 8-piece prior to getting married.
Okay.
Now that was the original intention. Was we were supposed to get married a year before we actually did, but I ended up having to go out of town and work, so we postponed it.
So let me ask you about dating. So how, do you leave with who you came with?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now this
No
the thing.
changes?
This the thing. Let me say.
No changes at all?
first of all, explain.
Yeah, because
Leaving
there's some nuance to
who you
that.
came with.
Like there's some nuance to that.
Man.
Because dudes, if I didn't hit me a lick,
Yeah.
I'm gone. I'm gonna holler at y'all. I got to because I didn't hit me a lick, right? So I'm gone.
It's layered. It's layered. Do you leave with who you came? It could be the baggage you came with, right? Are you a different person than when she initially met? Has there been changes there?
Well, so this is what I think. I think if we're talking about, and I think there's nuance to all of this.
Right.
Stuff. If we're talking about women, generally speaking, if a group of women go out together,
Yeah.
I think that they should all leave together. If they all rode together, they should all ride together.
Yeah.
Right? If dude want to link up with you, if you want to link up with dude, let your friend bring you back where she got you from, and dude
Come get you from
back.
there.
And then y'all do that, right? Friend got you back where you wanted to be at.
Mm-hmm.
You are no longer her responsibility. I think for dudes, it's a little different. I think if the three of us go somewhere and I say, look out, man, I'm going to jump in here with old girl, I'm going to holler at y'all, I don't think that's an issue for for men most of the
Dude,
time.
it's so fucking scary for women, dude.
That-
Have you
that's-
ever seen that meme going around about the bear
Yeah.
and the man?
Yeah.
And then, when you start reading the comments, the women is like, I know what that bear want. I know what that bear gonna do to me.
And
I don't know what that man gonna
here's
do.
what I read in the comments. I read a lot of men reinforcing why a lot of them chicks was saying
Would
the
choose the bear.
And that was crazy to me, but I was like, wow, we really be tripping.
Yeah.
For real.
Cause I mean, dude, look,
Damn,
we've all
we
been,
really be tripping.
we've all been, and we touched on this before as well. But we've all been young. But previous episodes we said that. I mean, for a chick to give you holler at a chick and she give you the negative, and then she got to worry about if you gonna go upside her head because she told you no, bro.
Right.
That's fucked
That's
up.
wild. That's wild, man. But that's a real thing.
Yeah.
And if any dude can tell me that he don't know a dude that done acted like that, he the dude that done acted like that, man. You know what I mean? Because I think we all know somebody who done done that dumbass shit,
Because it's
man.
because you see, I've seen young ladies, dude, and this is years ago, man, and it's just like it's obvious you wasn't interested in that dude, right? So why did you just say like leave me alone? No, man, I'm scared. You scared? Yeah.
Man,
I don't
I
know
used
how
to
he
look at
gonna
them
react
crazy.
if I give him a firm no or tell him to get out my face, right? Also, another thing, dude, and again, to each his own, right? But I don't understand this here, and I don't understand how women put up with this. Is that motherfucker shooting at you every time he see you, and you done told him no every goddamn time, dude? How many times is you gonna just be seriously him? It got to the
Now-
point where it's harassment
Now
now.
hold on, because I gotta say this,
It's-
and I done said this.
It's
me
just
and my wife
harassment
had
now.
this conversation, and sometimes we get confused.
Okay, if the no isn't clear, right?
Well, no, the no is clear, except the no didn't really mean no,
Ah.
because women will do that shit too. You like the shit out of this dude, but you don't want him to think you easy, so you say no.
Now, okay, now you know what?
And then you pissed off because he don't
I've heard
pursue
that before
you
too.
further.
Well, why you didn't try to talk to me? Well, you told me no. Well, you just gonna give up?
Right, and it's like, but I thought.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. So it can be a
Okay.
little confusing.
Okay.
But when you talk about over and over again, like, come on, fam.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
I mean,
go
that
about your damn
I've
business,
had a
man. That
dude.
girl don't want you.
I've had a dude tell me, man, I try to holler at her every time I see her. You got the number anything yet? No.
You a
Seriously?
disgusting human being.
Yeah, fam. Seriously?
Something was
every
wrong
time
with
you
and
see
you
her,
need to get yourself checked out,
One
boy.
of them niggas that send
Because
a
that
message,
girl done
good
said no.
morning every morning.
every morning, boy, them.
Good morning, beautiful.
Boy, you done seen that shit?
Stop.
Them chicks be posting screenshots on
Stop.
social
Say
media.
it. This-
Hey, look here, fam. It's
Hold up, man.
it's a list this long of good mornings and what you
Say,
doing
man.
with no responses.
If I'm single, I don't understand the problem with me saying good morning, beautiful.
It's no problem.
But there's no response.
One time, but 28.
Well, I mean, she didn't see them other 27 times is what happened because she had a notification
So, man, I'm a-
silence. Listen to what y'all see this what I'm talking about.
No.
All I'm trying to explain to her, right, is that I just want you to know that I think you beautiful every morning.
Hey, look
So,
here, man. I'm gonna tell you something.
You know?
And it's just me. I could take a no. I can handle rejection, but not constant.
Yeah.
My feelings gonna get hurt.
This is the thing. I
Fuck
don't
you.
like it.
I don't know you no more.
But I also
Right?
understand that it's a part of the game, right? So every time I would get shot down, my little feelings would be hurt. But I know I got to keep shooting.
But not at the same one.
Well, no, of course not. That lady said no. That's it.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm
That's
not
it. I
talking
got to
about.
go about my
Look
damn
here, man,
business.
I don't have no problem
Yeah,
with
I
a
got to go
dude
about my
shooting
business.
at every single chick against the wall.
Yeah, I'm finna holler at 100.
I don't give a. It's
To
to
get
me, it's
three.
nothing wrong with each one of them. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like
Yeah.
the one right here says no, then you go to the very one standing next to her and shoot, and she. I don't have no problem with that. What I'm talking about is you keep jugging at that same one.
Yeah.
So
It's creepy. It's
here's
some
what I'll
weirdo shit
say.
to me.
And this is what I believe. I believe that dude wouldn't do that if it hadn't worked for him before.
So he beat
I
her
feel
into
the same way
submission.
about the
He
dick
beat her
pics.
into submission, huh?
And these cats who send these women dick pics, the women say he disgusting. Why would
But
he
it works
think
once or
It
twice.
done worked on somebody before.
Of course.
So that dude shooting his shot, saying good morning, beautiful every morning, done worked on somebody. He done wore somebody
With the
down
dick pic
before.
attachment.
He done wore somebody down before, man. So he keep doing it because he think it works.
And it has.
It
Sounds like it
works,
has.
right? So, look, I think I absolutely understand why women chose the bath. I really
I do too.
I think it's sad that they had to, but I understand it. I don't like it, but I understand it. I think we as men need to have more of those internal conversations. Because why you got this lady wondering what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Why, fam?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why this lady got to be concerned
Look at
about what your behavior
look
gonna
at
look
what's
like
been
if she
going
rejects
on.
you?
Right. It's
You know?
women are scared to go somewhere solo, right? Which that shouldn't be. Scared to wear certain outfits, right? And the truth,
Ain't been no bunch of serial killer women, and the bulk of the serial killer men had women victims.
Yeah.
So they got reason to be concerned.
yeah. I mean, dude, it's to the point where it's like I was just saying about women wearing certain things, right? And it's really sad that a lot of men's counter argument is, well, you was inviting that while wearing that.
Yeah.
And I don't, that's disgusting
That's
to me.
dumb to me.
Now,
man.
what
She
I
can
will
wear what
say
she want to wear, man.
is you invite me to look. Don't be mad at me for looking at you.
That
You gotta have your ass
yeah,
out.
looking at something
I'm finna
totally
peep
different.
that, you know
But
what I'm saying?
her getting accosted or getting
Yeah,
grabbed
yeah.
on or
Yeah, I do not have the right to all that.
no, man.
I don't give a damn if you walk outside butt ass naked. All I get to do is look.
That's it.
Because my right to my conviction stop at the next person's nose.
Right.
That ain't no different than I got a neighbor, right? I want to walk outside and naked and play in my yard. And that's fine until he got to look at me.
Yeah.
Now, people will say, well, he could turn the other way. He shouldn't have to. My right to be outside naked stop at the person's nose who got to see me that way.
Right.
Because I ain't looking at myself.
Right.
So, I think there's some conversation to be had about why these women feel uncomfortable, and it ain't made up.
Right.
Is every once in a while some of these women got some overblown complaints about some of these dudes? Sure. But I think the overarching concern is valid as hell. It's legitimate, man. I literally, and I apologized to that woman 50,000 times afterwards, and she done told me it's cool and all of that shit. But this way back when the Golden Gate was open on the west side, right? I'm in the club one night. I'm hollering, whoop de whoop. I done got shot down 4 or 5 times. I see this one time, I'm like, man, come swing out with me or whatever, I be swinging out, y'all. Well, I used to be swinging out. So we swing out. I'm like, man, girl, I've been checking you out. Man, why don't you give me your number? So she like, okay, Los. She give me a number, right?
Back in them days. You had to write it down on a pencil.
Yeah. Wrote that boy down for me, right? Boom, boom. This back with, I think I had one of them little phones you bought 500 minutes.
Oh, the prepaid.
Had the-
Sprint. Yeah.
Shout out to Shock Sean in the beep shop them.
Yeah.
Whatever, right? G Harris and them boys. I think I got the phone from G and them.
Yeah.
But I get her number, right? So I call one time, she don't answer. I ain't never been the blow up type, so I don't call her no more. My mindset is I see her somewhere. Or, whatever, right? So a couple of weeks I see her, whoop de whoop. Yeah, man, I called you, she gave me some excuse or whatever. I didn't think nothing of it. Maybe about 2 years later. I done got my stuff together. I'm kind of doing a little decent. I'm at a little house party, a little gathering deal. And we just talking, we chopping it up. And I was like, man, you remember that time, I had hollered at you back in the Gap. You gave me your number, man, but we never linked up. And she was like, Los, can I be honest? And I was like, yeah. She say, man, I really, I was talking to somebody. I said, well, man, why you ain't just tell me you was talking to somebody? You gave me your number like you wanted to do something. She say, Los, I had just seen you fighting like the night before.
Oh.
JK, why is you riding with him and he ain't got but one contact here, man?
Hey, that was the gamble. That was the gamble. But before we got cut off, we was talking about
Go ahead.
Just the girl, like she
Pick the woman.
saw me in a fight,
Yeah.
Like at the club, like the night before.
Yeah, and that scared
And
her.
it scared her,
Scared
man.
her. She said, "I don't want to deal with this type of dude. He's
Yeah,
violent.
so she didn't.
He
She didn't
might
want to tell
beat
me
on
no
women or something. You know what I
because
mean?
she was afraid of my reaction,
But you know, but then
and I was ashamed of myself for that.
that same thing is when we are younger, teens, early 20s. It seems like that's the kind of dudes get chose by the women that we looking for, dude. Right? It's
I think that's an environment thing
yeah. They don't.
because where you at?
Okay. Well, the environments that
saying?
I was in and possibly you
Yeah.
were in, they wasn't going for the squares.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
definitely that.
Right? And it was, I mean, I'm just gonna tell the truth. It was so many of us who, regardless of what environment we had, you know, it might that thugging shit might not have been in you, but that's what you portrayed because that's what got you the girls.
Yeah, because that's who get the. But and again, I say the environment because it's like where you at to be hollered. Because if you at the hospital
Okay.
or you I'm not gonna say church. I'm not because you ain't. Why are we hollering at the? But anyway, I
That
ain't getting
happens.
into that. But you at the grocery store, right? Well, nah, you're right because it don't really matter where
Man,
you at.
Fuckers,
The
a
bad
lot
boy
of
image.
yeah, that bad boy, and we did that shit
Yeah.
to get girls,
The
man.
bad boy image was kind of, and you know, my wife tells me this because my wife, you know, thought I was cool. I was just poor.
Yeah.
I moved slowly because I was fucked up all the time. You understand? Like legit.
Yeah, he was
I'm
loaded.
loaded
Yeah, loaded.
24/7
Yeah.
back in the gap, right? So I'm gliding because I'm litty bitty. I don't worry if I move too fast, I'm gonna stumble. I might be to fail or something. So I'm moving. But she was just like, you just always seemed so grown. It's like,
But that was a part of the environment as well.
but I didn't know that there was an allure associated with that back then.
It is.
That's just the way I would move, right?
Yeah.
But that imaging, I would look at guys like, man, I got a brother-in-law that ain't never been on nothing. Talking about just cat, just
Yeah, I know,
plain
good dude.
genuine dude.
Yeah,
man.
good people. Good people. Shout out.
I've always admired that cat for that, cause he knows some people. Don't get me wrong, he just ain't never partook. And I was like, man, I wish I could. You know what I mean? But I've heard guys like him say that the females weren't available
Yeah.
in large quantities. Like,
Yeah, and like I
because
say-
he didn't fit that image.
Yeah, and it was a lot of people who portrayed that image for the
That wasn't
acceptance.
about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
acceptance
yeah.
and to get the girls. Because like I say, man, and again,
Because I didn't want to be about that.
Yeah, this is
that
not
was-
for everybody because there are some cats who are genuinely that's what they did, right? I'm just talking about it was also a huge number that just it was a facade.
Yeah, call it what it is.
Yeah,
They
it was
fronting and shit.
Yeah, it was a
you know?
facade to get the girls, man, because that's what ran your life.
But what has to be terrible is for you to be doing that and then get your card pulled in front of that girl.
That's most of the time. That's what's going to
Yeah, because look at
man, how you know what I'm talking about?
it's hard
That's
to
what's going to happen.
it's hard to portray something. I'm gonna tell you when it's really hard to portray something when what you trying to portray is in the room with you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. And I, you know, we done been there before.
Yeah,
right?
man.
It's like, hold on. What?
Like, calm
You know,
down, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Yeah, because you don't want
But
to do
you
that
know
for
what?
real.
I'm gonna say this, and we can kill it.
Okay.
But I have, and this is the truth. You can ask any one of my exes or whoever. I've never hollered at a broad. I've always was chosen.
I believe.
I've never had to go and be like, hey, girl.
I believe.
I just
I believe.
been a real nigga. And hey, this girl wanna holler at y'all.
Yeah, I believe
Ooh, like I ain't.
Because you know what? You're jogging my memory. And again,
That gotta be beautiful.
this
that
was
has to be an
this
awesome
was
life.
years
That's
ago.
it.
This was years ago, but you're jogging my memory. This was decades ago because we've been kicking it for a long time.
Yeah.
But as you jog my memory
Yeah, y'all
now,
ain't no spring chickens.
no.
Yeah.
I was just a young cat hanging with some older.
Whatever. Anyway, go ahead, dog. Yeah, acting like he's 20-something. Nah.
I'm 25.
Nah.
But I could say that I believe you because I could just, like you say, you're jogging my memory and
Yeah.
I can remember.
You done been there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
No, and then, man,
I can
look,
believe it.
I done went to the club and hollered 100 times.
Yeah.
I got shot down 96 times. Shit, I got shot down 96 times. I came out there with 4 numbers.
And see, that's the
You know what people say?
What?
Boy, I'm telling you, boy,
They saw the foe.
Yeah.
They saw the
Low
foe.
player, they saw the
Yeah.
foe.
Yeah.
Nobody noticed the 96 except the 96. But yeah.
Yeah, but no, hey, like I say, he's not, and for the audience out there, he's not lying. At least in my experience with him, he's not lying. I believe it.
And
out those hundreds you holler at, it probably be 2 or 3 that's watching a nigga that ain't doing shit and be like,
Yeah.
yeah.
wonder what's over there.
I say,
And I done got, don't get me wrong, I got a partner who, he gonna run his mouth. That's what he do. Most of the time, he ain't even serious. He just
be
love
talking.
running his mouth.
Yeah.
But I would literally just stand there. And I went on the look with that, right? Because if it's 5 women now, one of them gonna think I'm tall.
well, that was probably a lot of the times with me running my mouth. Because I'm gonna talk.
Yeah.
And then
that's
I can
my
say,
boy. He finna go
and it
say
ain't even
anything.
Look, it ain't even about me hollering at nothing. I'm just running my
He finna
goddamn mouth.
Yeah, that dude finna
Right.
start a conversation.
Yeah.
He finna bring a party wherever he go.
Yeah.
And everybody gonna be having a good time.
That was probably-
And I'm just standing there and I done seen somebody looking at me and it's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, oh, I ain't dead. Right? But that was not regular for me. I ain't gonna front
Hey,
like
man.
it
And
was.
I'm not going in front.
And
I
the
would be
only
hollering.
reason why it was regular for me, because like you said before, I was too fucked up to try to holler at bitch.
But you know, man, I'm gonna tell you though, it was some good time. It was some times, and I thank the Lord for you. That because I'm running my mouth and I probably was slipping a whole bunch of times. And you wasn't.
Boy, just out there bad, riding around with one contact in.
Man, I'm thinking about one particular moment. I'm slipping bad. I look up, I see a shark there, a shark there, a shark there. I look at this motherfucker, he's standing, fucking just pulled that shirt and just wrapped it around that waist. And stood next to me, let everybody know, I got it.
Yeah.
It didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
And I was
Just
able to
get
get to
it.
my car.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it. This is not for the end well.
Yeah. I can think
Man,
of
oh,
one
man.
time in particular. I swear to God on everything I love.
Yeah, he right here. Yeah, I know you ain't lying.
I never forget. And look here, I'm telling you, I was tripping. I had on fly Cassell shades. I had on my chocolate sable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Food. Yeah, basically you fool because you too far gone to defend yourself. You know?
Yeah, bro, and I'm full. Man, for some reason or another, man, I think I pulled out some money out of my pocket, fam.
Yeah.
That's what it.
Yeah.
It might have been $40, $50, but it was mostly ones.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, that's 40, 50 more than I got. What? Yeah, I got me one. Fool.
You know what I'm talking. You probably know the incident I'm
Check
talking
that out.
about.
You know?
That motherfucker ain't say nothing. He just comes to the next week, tuck that shirt around the handle on.
Yeah. Don't do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Hey, you a good friend. You're a good friend.
He didn't say a word. He did not say a word. I promise you.
Ain't nothing to say. He done already told everybody
I'm
what time it is.
tripping. I'm out there tripping. I'm
gone
just.
the distance behind this one
I'm
right here.
just
What's
out
over?
there. I'm out there running. I'm popping my shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Ain't dressing like now I'm one of these niggas around here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like,
No, it's already some ugly looks been going around. Yeah.
And I promise you, I look up and I see about 3-4 sharks in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They laying dead.
Yep.
And, you know.
And look here, and again, this is statute of limitations is up. I got iron in the car.
Yeah.
Way over there.
Way too far away.
I can't do nothing.
Yeah,
I'm
way
fooled.
And I'm
fooled.
I'm speaking from the perspective of a wolf.
Yeah.
I done been the shark. I'm right
Yeah.
there, and I got me.
I am
Look,
fooled,
look,
fam.
look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm finna catch him slipping, and you know.
I'm fooled.
But
I'm
when he
fooled.
got a man's like you, comes no,
Yeah.
never mind. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
That
You know?
night I was fooled, man, and I seen some cat like you say. I was fooled and about 4 motherfuckers starving.
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
that's, I think, what people
Yeah.
don't be, and I think that's what get a lot of people caught up in today's world, right? Listen, first off, most people ain't really tough,
No.
Yeah.
right? And the people who are tough, when you get into a comfortable situation, you got to remember that it's other tough people that ain't comfortable. You not beating them,
Yeah.
man. You ain't beating them.
Yeah.
And I think they was talking to 50 about that one time or something, and he was just talking about, how differently he dressed. Like, he don't wear a bunch of jewelry when he go to California and stuff like that. And the guy was just like, and it's like, the dude ain't no coward. He ain't scared of nothing. He just understands that it's him out there.
Yeah. It's somebody who was me.
It's him before all of the men. They
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
And they hungry.
Yeah.
And he not hungry no more. He fat full. He
Yeah.
eating. You think he gonna be able to beat them? No. No,
Because
no,
wasn't
no.
nobody able to beat you when you was on
That
the
is
other side.
correct.
So
That is absolutely correct, man. Because there was nothing that I would not do.
yeah.
And all that dude is prudent. He understands that whatever I used to be doing, this cat doing that.
Yeah.
Whatever I was willing to do, this cat
Yeah.
willing to do that. I need to leave him alone.
Hey, bro, look here.
I would not want to run into 25-year-old me in a dark alley, man.
Hey, fam.
So
So when motherfucker hungry gotta eat,
gonna do
hey,
Whatever,
they gonna fuck
man.
around and take your steak,
do whatever.
fuck make
For
you go
real.
get a TV dinner,
And it-
right? So
and you know what I'm gonna do?
you go, yeah,
I'm bad, fam. And I'm gonna go get the damn TV down.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try and fight with a monster.
Duh.
Cause I ain't no monster no more. I'm old man, go ahead, bro.
yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna trust that I can rebuild.
yeah.
But I ain't gonna
Boy, look
lie
at that,
like
boy.
that.
I thank the Lord for putting people in my life, boy, cause I,
I mean, all I'm doing is saying.
man, cause I was
Boy,
so.
I had to go tell the whole world, not tonight. Not tonight.
Boy, I
not
was so
here.
I was
Not
so
tonight.
buttered. I was, but again, I'm telling.
Thank you, man.
I'm
Thank
out
you,
there.
JK.
I'm out there. Hey, man, I was out there.
What
man.
that boy say? That's your man, bro. Say, man, we gotta get out of here.
So look here, man. We gonna wrap this up, man. So we gonna wrap this up, man. Like we always do, man. We can't give y'all everything on one episode because we got to give you a reason to come back and tune in again. So, man.
Just know I'm starting the next episode off like this.
Yeah. So, man, any shout out y'all want to give before we wrap this, man?
Man, just, shout out to my lovely wife. Like I said,
Hey, congrats, sis.
Yeah.
Congrats, sis.
Happy anniversary again.
Yeah.
Baby love. Shout out to my kid, man, my baby girl out there doing her things, working, traveling, eating, taking care of business the way she knows she's supposed to. Thank you for my anniversary gift and for my Father's Day gifts too. I got me a little old rocking chair blast. Don't worry about what's going on. But anyway,
Motherfucker old.
and just man, shout out to everybody that's out there just trying to really live. Man.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Just have fun, man, because it's later than we think it is, bro. Mm-hmm. So that's it.
Any shout out, JK?
My little brother, Trill Guard.
Man, check this out, y'all.
Oh man.
Y'all make sure y'all go check that out.
Trill Guard, written by Eddie Keller, a.k.a. Eddie Bizzo. That's my baby bro as well, y'all. Man, support it. You can find him on the socials.
And if the book is on Amazon, you can go purchase the book.
Eddie Keller. That's Eddie Keller with 2 L's. Keller.
Yes, sir.
Look it up, man. Definite satisfaction.
Cop that.
If you reach him on the socials, you shoot him an inbox, he'll autograph it for you before he ship it to you, because he ships, and if you are anywhere in the local area, he'll deliver.
Yeah.
But he'll also autograph it. So man, I tell y'all now, get in on the ground floor, because he's finna take off.
Yeah.
So, man, I just, again, like I do with every shout out segment, man, all the original Triple Beamers, all of my people up in Newcastle, all my people in the man, all my folks here in Port Arthur, the Beaumont areas, wherever you may be, man. Shout out to y'all, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in and supporting us the way that you do. We out.
What's the yo?